All right. Bungie announces a new kiosk is coming to the tower next season. And on top of that, we are seeing an increase in Eververse costs. This is going to be a spicy Twid, not Twab anymore, Twid. This week in Destiny, August 17th, 2023. First, they give us a recap of everything they covered last week. We've already covered that news, of course, on this channel, so make sure you scroll back if you haven't seen those videos. Then they cover a brief teaser of everything that they're going to cover in this week's Twid. First up, they have a Guardians for Maui, where they're doing a fundraiser for those who are affected by the wildfires that happened in Hawaii. If you don't know how crazy this is, it's literally the craziest wildfire in US history in the last 100 years. Over 100 people died, and they're still searching through the remains. Everything was turned to ash so fast. It is extremely sad situation. So I highly recommend everyone to support this and to support the relief that Bungie is doing here, because this is actually a really good cause. And if you haven't seen the news, if you haven't seen the videos, the pictures and stuff, Hawaii is crazy. There's an entire town that was just wiped off the map in no time, and so it's a good cause for them to support that. Next up, they talk about the Portals trailer that we recently saw. We did a breakdown of this, but if you haven't seen already, here it is. We have the Witness and us going into the portal, which looks really exciting because, I mean, who knows what's going to be on the other side of that, right? But apparently that's what the showcase is going to be centered around, and obviously that's going to really progress the story and progress the lore of the game significantly once we see what's on the other side, or see what's inside the Traveler, I guess. So looking forward to that. Let me know your thoughts and theories about that. Next up, we have our Twitch streams bring all the drops, and they're going to do a Bungie Twitch stream where you can get this emblem right here. So if this looks spicy to you, then you're going to have to watch the Twitch stream that they're going to be doing, because they're going to try and promote and hype the new season up as much as possible. You have to watch for 30 minutes, so keep that in mind. Next up, we have One Heck of a Ride Guardians, where they talk about their trailer, where they show everyone's reactions and their experiences throughout Destiny over time. And obviously this is the one that we covered, where everyone was roasting them in the comments so much because they're basically showcasing content that's not even in the game anymore, and they're making the community look like they're really happy, when at this point in time, when this video went live, everyone was pretty salty and pretty mad at Bungie. So this one got absolutely roasted. If you haven't seen that roast video, make sure to check that out. Then they say also say hi to Amaru for us, which they're giving a little sneak peek of Amaru returning, and we've covered a little bit of those leaks before, so I'm not going to give you any leaks in this video, but if you want to watch that leak video, make sure to check it out. And this also gives us a preview of some of the new Warlock armor that's coming out next season. Looks very Hive themed, definitely exciting, and also matches perfectly with the leaks that we previously covered. Next up, we have Season 22 Pre-Game Edition, what you may have missed. So now they're going to go through all the different articles and all the different videos we've already covered. The Exotic Rotator Mission article, the changing with abilities and armor, Season 22 economy changes to PvP, the mid-August state of the game, new PvP maps, security changes, seasonal structure, and quality of life updates. We've already covered every single one of these things. A lot of it is good stuff, so we don't need to sit here and rehash all those details. Then they give an homage to Cade, because obviously he's returning. We saw that in that trailer preview before, and they want you to share your best Cade moments. There's no hashtag with this though, so I guess you're just supposed to share it somewhere. I don't know. My favorite moment is easily when the server meltdown comes and he's pushing all the buttons and it actually fixes it. I think that's funny. Every time I think of that, I think of Bungie. Every time we have the new expansion in the game. Next up, we have Live Laugh Weapons. There's an article with over 6,000 words on all the weapon changes. Again, we covered that, so make sure you watch that video. And then here it is, the new part, right? We've got special delivery. Another detail you'll note coming in Season 22 is a new special deliveries kiosk located in the tower. This edition is an easy-to-access vendor that players can interact with when chatting up Master Rahul and Banshee 44. So right here in the middle, you'll see this new kiosk will have deliveries you can expect to snag. Will include things from the Bungie Foundation and Twitch drops, Bungie rewards, digital deluxe, and collector's edition loot, secret stash items, pre-order bonuses, and more. So they're going to try and create this new kiosk so that way they can separate the stuff. I think a lot of this stuff is just sitting at Banshee, or sitting at Rahul right now rather, and so now they're going to be pushing it into its own separate kiosk. Get those gains. Reputation rewards are increased, so that way you can get in there and get to grinding for the last week to get prepared for the new up-and-coming season. And then here we go, we have a upcoming regional pricing update. So US currency is not going to be affected by this, keep that in mind, but all these other currencies, whatever these are, ARS, INR, KWD, I don't know, LMFAO, whatever your currency is, you are going to be getting an increase due to inflation, and they're trying to match that stuff. I don't know if you're going to be upset about this. I don't know how the community is going to receive this, but you know, it is what it is. Inflation does happen from time to time, but now the Eververse is going to be costing you a little bit more, and this is going to be rolling out September 6th. So I guess if you had your eyes on anything, probably buy it before then. Otherwise, it's going to cost you an extra $1 or $2. So keep that in mind. Then we have the player support report, which is the update 720 release schedule. We're going to have maintenance at 6 a.m., 7:15, 10 a.m., and then 11. So this is the schedule they're giving us for the new season's launch and everything. Then we have Last Chance Bungie rewards. You can get all these rewards, the Exotic Angler pin set. Got to collect all of these by August 22nd if you want any of this memorabilia from the season. We've got end of season reminders. Players should ensure that they have collected and earned any of their unclaimed rewards from their previous season. So there's actually a link here that gives you a link to your previous season pass, but keep in mind that they have now limited it so you can only go back one season max. So you don't need to claim everything from your season pass from this season. You can save, for example, like your deep sight harmonizers, you can save those and use those next season. I've encouraged a lot of people to do that, but you do need to go back the season before this and actually grab all the stuff there because it's going to be gone. The link won't work, it'll be defunct, and you'll just lose everything if you didn't grab it. So I would highly recommend that you do that. Next up, we have a list of known issues. Certain Honored Centurions and the Gilded Precept Lost Sector are abnormally bright. That's hilarious. The Compass Rose Shotgun is missing from collections. RIP. And then we have the Lord of Wolves Exotic Shotgun is missing a Hipfire Reticle. What? I have to go test this stuff out. My Lord of Wolves is literally missing its Hipfire Reticle. That's hilarious. I didn't even notice. I haven't used the dang thing because it's been nerfed so bad in PvP. Then we have the Movie of the Week. And then we have the Artist of the Week. Look at this. This is some beautiful artistry right here. Excellent stuff right here. Love that. And we got Titan Fishing. Awesome. And that's everything from this week's Twid news article, previously the TWAB. And let me know your thoughts down below. Make sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you want to stay up to date on all the news in Destiny 2, and click on the screen here to watch another video from this channel. I'll see you in the next one. Later.